In New York City, Times Square will be jammed with an estimated 1 million plus for the ball drop tonight. The crowds began arriving hours ago. Thousands of officers are patrolling, and this year the police face additional challenges. Here's Jericka Duncan.
The eyes in the sky include thousands of police and private cameras, along with an army of uniformed and undercover officers on the ground. Security is a top concern, not just for the crowds, but this year for law enforcement too, says Chief James O'Neill.
We're absolutely concerned about the security of everyone there, including the police officers. So there is obviously a heightened sense of security during this detail.
I can't breathe. People who've been protesting the police deaths of 2 unarmed black men are planning to march 1.5 miles late this evening. Their goal is to get to Times Square.
A lot of people, there's anti-police brutality, not anti-police.
45-year-old Jose LaSalle will be one of the protesters. He's led several recent demonstrations and says the deaths of NYPD officers nearly 2 weeks ago will not deter protesters on New Year's Eve.
We just want to get the message across that we're not going to stop. We're going to continue making our voices heard. We're going to continue to fight, move forward until we get some type of justice.
Since the fatal shootings of those 2 New York City cops, the department has investigated 70 threats against police that have led to 16 arrests. As the world tunes in to Times Square celebrations, the NYPD pledges to use every security measure available to keep revelers and themselves safe from harm, says Commissioner Bill Bratton.
Any threat made against my office is going to be dealt with very quickly, very effectively, and we're not going to let any of them go by the board.
Now, everyone who is jammed in here to Times Square had to go through a number of safety security screenings, Jeff, that included the use of metal detectors.
Jericka, thank you.